Ears hear the sound of time, stories weaving words that climb, whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf Babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare, a podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers, and classic lines. Stories crackle, voices ring, dive on in, it's a podcast thing. Adventures waiting just one word away, from Austen's romance to Hemingway. Gather round, it's the bookish delight, unfold the tales under podcast light. Bookshelf Babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories.
Hey, hello, and you're welcome in our regular live session Bookshelf Babble podcast. Here we talk about books and all related topics. If you want to join, just join in any case where you can. First, the simplest way where you watch this session on Twitch or on YouTube. You can write your comments. I will read and answer on your comments. And also, if you want to talk, just join to Hello Talk and join my voice room where we talk about books. Okay, as a regular, I'm your host, and we start. If you remember, we use a Hello Talk application for talk. Here you can very simple create the voice room. Okay, I see some problems as a regular. I just need to restart Hello Talk. Okay, and yeah, here we go. And yeah, I just start my voice room. Here my voice room has name what book are you reading, and yeah, here we go. And we just wait when someone join to us to talk about book. Sometimes it's happening immediately, sometimes we need to wait some minutes, it depends on the situation. I have like some small talk here today, and as almost immediately around 4 people join to me. Okay, we just wait. In this time when we wait, I share my reading status. I just decided to slightly move to progress. As I mentioned before, I'm reading Ursula Le Guin, the Earthsea series. It's fantasy. I very like it. I just read several pages and move forward. Yeah, it's my reading status for current moment. I want to read more, but I didn't have a really free time for this. Yeah, but it will be interesting to know what are you reading. Just write some your reading status in the Hello Talk application. Yeah, it will be interesting to know what book are you reading in current moment. Okay, and we just wait when someone join to us. Okay, I see I have some problems with free space on my computer. And result of this, OBS not work properly. I maybe should manage it quickly. I using some application what need necessary now. Because in opposite we can have some problems. Okay, I close some application and wait. Maybe some space is free on my computer. Okay. Okay, we just wait. Yeah, it will be nice before when I start the voice room. It's later on, for people join and almost immediately join. Like to several people and wait and want to join to conversation, but it's some complicated manage correctly the session when a lot of people present at the same time. It's voice room and start talking in the same time. It's very complicated to manage. Yeah, but now is no one join. We just let it wait some minutes. Okay, I think it's Hello Talk work normally now, and we wait when someone joins us. Okay, maybe I try to start the voice room in Discord channel too. Maybe someone joined to us. Just check. I just try to do the same stuff here in Discord, and in Discord I joined to Hive Book Club. It's some server related to topic book club, online book club, but most of the time it's hosted in platform Hive. Yeah, it's around 71 person joined to this server, and maybe someone joined to this voice from what I just started. And it's some kind of alternative platform where I try to find people to talk. One additional platform, it's I think it was popular some 5 years ago in how it's called. I forgot. Clubhouse, yeah. When it's almost the same principle, you can create and manage voice room by voice room. And the main main way to conversation just by voice and message replies. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and some again situation when no one joined voice room. It's some very strange. I will be happy to start more early, but before my children not sleep, it's some very complicated because they create a lot of noise, and I think it's impossible to find a quiet place in the flat where I can just talk freely and without additional noise on the background. Okay, I just leave Discord because I think no one joined, and maybe I should leave and in a hotel application too because no one joined. Yeah, it's very strange behavior in hotel application last months. Okay, maybe I just like to turn off my screen. I will be back when someone join here. Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine too. I just need some small fix before continue. Sorry? yeah, yeah, yeah. I just like want to. I'm streaming this session on Twitch and YouTube. I just need to fix picture. Okay, thanks for this. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I very appreciate the person who will subscribe. Yeah, I just want just second. I fix and I will back. And just 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Yeah, I'm still like to reading Ursula Le Guin's the Earthsea fantasy book. Yeah, because last month I have a lot of like to work, and I don't have a lot of time to read more. Do you have something update?
Sorry.
Do you have some updates from your side?
Actually, I'm trying to finish this book called Fountainhead by Ayn Rand.
Okay.
Have you heard about her?
Can you repeat name?
You must read it.
Okay, what name of the book?
She was a controversial author then.
Okay, I just try to find and why I should be allowed to read this book. Okay. Yeah, I remember you told about this book before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of like very nice books present around. It's some complicated to find something. Yeah, you cannot read all books. You can just like to pick up what like to best for you. Because I remember one like writer told that average people during their life read around like 200 books. And very important to pick up the like valuable books, not read just some kind of one day literature. You should be read something like valuable.
Yeah. But it's a great book. It explores the theme individualism versus collectivism. Am I audible?
Yeah, but it's also just some kind of like a philosophical or I don't know, some for my opinion it's some kind of I don't know, scientific work, just focuses on some like to relationship, not like to maybe for simple reading. I don't know. Okay, I think he's leave us. Maybe they join later. We just like to wait some moments. Okay. Ayn Rand. I just want to find some more information about this author. Okay, and I will try to fix this page. Yeah, I will try to find some more information about this author. And Rand. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I found. I just started to read another book of this author. How it's called on English? Just try to find correct. And we check Atlas Shrugged here. Okay. Hey, hello again. I just like to search some information about this author, and I recognize I read some. I started read some book of this author before, because on English it sounds slightly different. I know this author on a Russian translation, and I just read this book. Start to read this book, Atlas Shrugged, and yeah. I not completed. I think I read around like to almost the first book, and I have like a paper variant of this book in my like old flat. Yeah, I very like it. It's some kind of mixture of love story and like to very focus it on the reach the goal. And how the people try to reach the goals, not like to focus it on what another people think about it. Yeah, but yeah, I like the story, but I don't know. It's like to read in progress of this book. It was slightly and not like typical for good book. If you book is somewhere interesting for myself, I just read this book during some several days. But this book I read like to maybe 100 pages during 2 days, and after have a break on 2 months. After I start continue read again 100 pages, but again stop read. I don't know why, because maybe sometimes some part of the book is some very boring, and I don't have like the energy to read continuously. Yeah, but it's like my feeling of this book. Yeah, but I have like a positive opinion about this book, and maybe when I take the like to my paper variant of this book from my old flat, I will be completed this, especially this book. But it's very interesting your suggestion about Fountain, the Fountainhead. Yeah, maybe it's good point to read to this book. I just will add to my reading list. Okay, yeah, let's go to talk again. Yeah, yeah, I remember. It's some kind of it's one like 1988. Okay, just a second. Okay, I just like to fix it. The issue. Yeah, I suggested like to book V. Evgeny Zametin. It's like a Russian author on start of the 20th century, and this book it's some kind of was inspiration for George Orwell 1984. Yeah, do you read this book? Yeah, and it will be interesting to know if you read this book, what I suggest. I just find the again English variant of this book and send here in chat. Okay. Maybe you have some problem with internet connections. I suggest this book before. Yeah, I have the, in general, I read this book so many years ago, and maybe like 1 year ago when I visited the bookstore, I found the like Russian variant of this book, and I bought, and I have this book in my bookshelf, and yeah, I have some interest to read this book again because it's some interesting ideas present. It's very resonate with George Orwell 1984. Okay. Yeah, I see we have some guests who listen here. If you want to talk, just raise your hand. I will add you to conversation here. Or if you are interested on for listen, it will be nice if you write some words here. And first question I like to ask: what book are you reading in current moment? Yeah, it will be nice if you share your reading status or join to talk here. You're welcome. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine too. Thanks. Can you share what book are you reading in current moment? Yeah, exactly. It's like oh, I recommend it because it's very nice book. If you read 1984, it's very the similar style. It's some kind of community of the future where all people controlled by government. They don't have like their own like personalities. They just have numbers, and they just live for like common interests. And yeah, something like this.
Like every person have an unique number, right?
I didn't remember the main plot now, but I remember if you read George Orwell 1948. It's very similar. It's like to all people controlled by some governments, and they cannot do something like to own. They just like to do some like to common stuff, do work, go to I don't know, for meetings and do some kind of activities.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, it's some kind of like genre in literature when author imagines possible like to ideal world or opposite an ideal world when they all controlled by governments.
But I think this is possible because I heard that they created chips that can control people with that.
Yeah, I think we have some aspects of what written in this book in the future, especially when technology develop.
Are you a programmer?
Sorry?
Are you a programmer?
Yeah, I work as programmer.
Oh, that's great. Me too.
Okay, nice. What technology do you use?
I am a web developer. I use PHP, JavaScript, and SQL.
Okay.
And you?
I'm a little mobile developer, especially focus on Android, but I do some stuff for iOS too, and sometimes even on backend side.
Oh, good. What language do you use? Java?
I started with Java, but now it's Kotlin, my main language.
Kotlin?
Yeah, Kotlin. But I sometimes I write in Python or TypeScript. It's dependent situation.
Oh, that's great. When I was in university, we created some Java application, but it was long time ago.
Yeah, I started as later on Java, but now Kotlin is more popular and common for mobile development. And I think
Yes.
I not touched Java last 3-5 years.
Yes, sure. Now they use Kotlin and Xcode. I think Xcode for
Xcode for
iPhone.
iOS, for iOS development. I generally use Android Studio for Android development.
And have you ever tried Xcode?
Yeah, sometimes when we work on cross-platform solution, I should be like to run on iOS or simulator, and I use the Xcode. And it's installed in my computer, and sometimes I use it.
Your computer is Mac?
Yeah, sure.
Mine is not Mac. And I heard that it should be Mac for Xcode, right?
Yeah, I remember when I just started on my career, I will just work on for as Android developer because I have a Linux computer, and I cannot like to develop for iOS and not install Xcode. I just think, okay, it's iOS developer, it's something special because they should have a MacBook. But now, almost last 5 years, I just read on the MacBooks because it's like to work machine what my employer like to take me, and I think it's like to normal to be built iOS application and run Xcode. Yeah, now it's for me it's like normal to work on MacBook, but in the first years of my career. I just like to work on Linux machine, on sometimes on my own computer with Linux, and I just work for Android, not for iOS.
Yes, I also use Linux, Ubuntu.
Yeah, I think it's some simple system, a very friendly UI, and yeah, it's very
Good for
simple
web development.
and for Android too. At least it's more better than Windows, and you don't have some problems to install some stuff for development. Sometimes when I run some kind of database, I use several times Docker, but it's not so common case for mobile developers. Yeah, I think it's like more common for web or backend developer when you need to package in container to make a single environment. Yeah. I see it's very good and very smart technology. Yeah, and it makes the life easier. Okay, I think it's too late for today. My time is is left for today's session. But I try to be here regular. If you want, just follow me and join in next time when I start the voice room. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks for talk and see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, I just let you wrap up. Yeah, it's some strange talk today. Sometimes people join, sometimes people not join, and it's some complicated to keep focusing the whole time of the session. And yeah, it's evening time. It's good when the children sleep because you have more free time and manageable quiet place. But in the another side, you are very often tired and you don't have energy to do nothing. Yeah, thank for this strange talk for today. But I very appreciate if you watch this session and write some comments or just put the like. It's motivate me to do this content forward. Okay, thanks for your time and see you next time in Bookshelf Babble live session here. Bye.
Flip the pages, hear the sound of time. Stories weaving words that climb. Whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf Babble, take the stage. Turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare. A podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers, and classic lines. Stories crackle, voices ring. Dive on in, it's a podcast thing. Adventures waiting just one word away. From Austen's romance to Hemingway. Gather round, it's the bookish delight. Unfold the tales under podcast light. Bookshelf Bookshelf Babble, take the stage. Turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories, despair. A podcast world where books are everywhere. So pull a chair and bring your ear. Bookshelf Babble is right here. Through every genre, chapter and hook, we're talking life, one book. So pull a chair and bring your ear. Bookshelf Babble is right here. Through every genre, chapter and hook, we're talking life, one book by book.